And ever since then, I've had this strange urge to continuously do jazz hands.
Jazz hands. It is contagious.
Can be. It can be.
What's going on, people?
Hey.
We're back with yet another edition. That's what I said on the record with your host,
Josh.
And Carlos Octavian.
Voila.
Still changing the face of MySpace one video at a time.
Damn straight.
And this particular episode, let's go ahead and do this disclaimer warning. Views and opinions expressed here have always been and always will be the property of Carlos Octavian and 3-Ball Josh. You know, if you don't like what we're saying, we can just always hit the back button, hit the X button, whatever you have to do to stop watching it, and then you might be able to go ahead and cease breathing permanently. The views, you know, the words that we might say today are so toxic, you might just feel like you have AIDS and laryngitis. Wow.
That's nasty.
Yes.
Okay, anyways, we're going to take this to a kind of a different notch than our normal videos. We're going to be talking about somebody who, well, I can't speak for Carlos, but really pisses me right the hell off.
I don't need no motivation to be pissed off at somebody, so
there we go.
Just tell me a name and I can tell you something I hate about him.
This gentleman we're talking about, big time director, book writer, fat, ugly bastard, has come out with a new movie recently called Sicko. It's about basically how horrible American healthcare is. Of course, we're talking about Micheal Moore.
Oh, that guy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need no motivation for that guy. Micheal Moore, you may know him from such wonderful, hilarious topics as Fahrenheit 9/11, Bowling for Columbine, and what was the other one he did?
Roger and Me.
Roger and Me.
Yes, yes.
What a douchebag.
Okay, here's the freaking deal. Alright, Micheal Moore is a big, ugly, fat bastard, like I mentioned earlier. Anti-American. He'll tell you he loves America, and, you know, and the reason why he makes all of these videos is because he loves this country so much. But it's total bullshit, because every movie that he makes is basically nothing but a criticism of how horrible this aspect of America is. Now, obviously, I'll admit, America is not perfect. There's a lot of things that, do need a little bit of improvement on.
But like we mentioned before, it's about as damn close to perfect as you ever want to get.
All right.
And we take bashing America quite seriously.
And especially when it's done by Americans, Roger and Me, he talked about companies moving down to Mexico. Yeah, it sucks, but unfortunately it's a capitalistic, nation. What are you going to do? It'd be great to keep the companies here in America, to keep the jobs, American, but unfortunately there's not a whole lot we could do about that. Fahrenheit 9/11. 95 minutes or however long it was, just basically a Bush bashing video. All it was, okay? He's, everything's expressed here was totally true and all that stuff. He's viewed, he took things and moved them around and twisted them and skewed them and spun them to make them fit his anti-Bush agenda. Now, I'm not going to say Bush is a perfect president. I'm not going to say I love him, I hate him, or anything like that. But
I do love Bush.
We're talking about the president.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Wrong Bush. Yeah. I'm not permitted to say anything else.
Right, exactly.
So.
But what I will say is this, all right? If you want to talk about America and stuff, like, do more than just make an entire video bashing the president.
Where I come from, we have a little thing. Don't sit there and say what's wrong unless you have an idea on how to make it better.
Exactly.
So don't sit here and say how much, Bush sucks unless you think you can do better than that. Then once you run for office and watch the whole country laugh at you as you run.
Lot. And the perfect example of what that is Bowling for Columbine bullshit video. Okay.
Bullshit detected. Take precautions.
There you have it. All right. All it was talking about how violent America is and why are we the most violent country in the world and all this stuff. All right, you're talking about guns and stuff like that, but you offer no solution to this so-called problem.
I have a solution about a violence problem. Michael Moore, me and you, we can sit down and have a long conversation, maybe eat some, some crippets, drink some tea. We can go take a, get in a little canoe and go out to the lake, and I can push your fat ass over and watch you drown.
Well, there you have it.
Was that too violent?
That's a little violent, yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Here's the thing, though. America's not, I would say again, not the most violent nation in the world. There's a lot of third world countries out there that make us look like a friggin' hippie commune.
Ring any bells?
All right, and to just say that we have more murders and blah 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 than any other, and it makes no sense. Okay, and again, you're talking about how much you love America, but you can't stop talking about how much America sucks. A great example with that. In Sicko, I saw the movie. I did not go and pay the friggin' $9.50 or whatever it is at the theaters. Somebody leaked it on the internet, so I watched it here because I will not pay to watch a Micheal Moore video.
Just took a little man card away from you for actually admitting you watched that.
Oh, I see. The reason I watched is because I wanted to, I needed a good chuckle. I wanted to laugh at what kind of bullshit he was coming up with this time.
Bullshit level, DEFCON 5.
Okay, now, he's talking about how horrible the healthcare is and stuff like that. And yeah, okay, it does need some work, absolutely. But once again, you're talking to England and Canada and France and how much greater they are than America. Then freaking move there.
First of all, France ain't greater than nobody. I mean, maybe greater than Canada, but that's a toss-up.
No,
Canada's actually better than France. So don't ever compare America to France. I will slap the taste out of your fat ass mouth. First of all. Don't do it. It's not good for business. Second of all, at some point in time, Mr. Moore, you're going to get old, and you're going to need the healthcare system.
You see, the thing is, though, there's a lot of douchebags out there who like his videos or like his movies and his books that he writes and stuff like that. So homeboy's got bank.
I like his books. They make good toilet paper.
Oh, absolutely. Or if you needed some kindling to start up a nice fire and stuff, Micheal Moore's the way to go.
And his DVDs make awesome frisbees.
Hell yeah. Or if when you run out of clay pigeons, you shoot a skeet, pull. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I got another thing you can do with skeeting and Micheal Moore.
Ew.
But look, seriously, here's the deal. If you like Micheal Moore, first of all, you're obviously, if you're fans of him, you're not fans of us. Second of all. But, like we said back to the beginning of the topic, don't sit there and say what's wrong if you don't have any idea how to fix it. Or if you do have an idea to fix it, grab your hairy scrotum sack, man up, hammock up, and do the damn job. That's what America needs right now. America needs civil leaders and people out there who are, willing to fix the problem. Because Lord knows our politicians up there in the White House ain't doing shit. They're sitting there arguing back and forth about who was cooler on YouTube.
It turns out it's us.
Exactly. I don't know what they're thinking about. The right answer's right here. But go figure. So, Micheal Moore, we're done.
Yeah, you know what? Micheal Moore, basically I'm going to say this. I can't stand you. Never have, and I never will. And I would love to sit down face to face with you so I can point out all the bullshit behind every one of your mockumentaries.
Okay, yeah. So pretty much, I just got 3 words for you. Go kill yourself. I'm over it.
We'll go ahead and sign off and say that.
Hold on, before you sign off.
Oh, yes.
This Cafe Press store is open. And to celebrate our grand opening, we're having a special sale. You buy 3 shirts, get 1 free.
There you go.
So
we got some great shirts. We got official, that's right, I said it, on the record beer steins. All right, and we got some other great stuff in line coming up. We're just working on the designs and stuff like that. Go to MySpace or cafepress.com/TRISIOTR. That's TRISIOTR.
Or it's the same, acronym that you use to get here. In case
exactly.
You haven't figured it out.
All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I'm so sexy. Justin Timberlake brought me back 5 times.
That's right. He said it. And on the record, I've got a great idea for your next movie, Micheal Moore. It's called A Big White Dude and an Angry Black Man Just Kicked Your Ass. A Micheal Moore story.